gentlemen, welcome to game 1 between FF and the Pancakes and Dragon Gall Z. As we are in the lower division, which has a slightly lower population, FF and the Pancakes did in fact auto-win the coin flip, so they decided to go for first pick. Dragon Gall Z went ahead and banned out 2 favored maps by FF and the Pancakes, Tomb of the Spider Queen as well as Infernal Shrines. FF and the Pancakes then banned out Volskaya Foundry as well as Alterac Pass again. I think 2 favored teams by the opponent, so very targeted bans for today. Dragon Gall Z then takes us to Praxis Holdout. A very solid team fighty map, which I think favors them a little bit more. So yeah, I'm excited to see how that plays out. Also very offlane centric. I don't remember anything notable about either of their offlanes, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Not sure. Sorry, I'm gonna set up a prediction and stuff. Make sure we're good to go. Real quick though, we do see the Stukov and Garrosh bans, as well as the KT ban. Interesting, we're not seeing any offlane bans. That's usually a pretty heavy focus on this map. Johanna ban as well makes sense. Trying to figure out some funny jokes. There we go. That should work, and yeah, we'll set that up. All right, cool. Sorry about that. For real, yep. Good to have a new face in the chat. Glad to have you here. Those were against them last week. Probably targeted bans then. Which team were you fighting? May is the first pick, by the way, as well as Brightwing. And there's the Rexar, one of the strongest offlaners on this map. We're likely going to see a Leoric pick here or ban to kind of try and mitigate that. Rexar can cause some serious havoc, even in the hands of a novice, honestly, on this map. Leo can beat Rexar. It's a bit of a rough matchup sometimes, but Leo can beat Rexar. And we don't see him picked up. Instead, Ando and Nazeebo. Nazeebo's an interesting pick, since Nazeebo is going to have a hard time stacking on pace on this map, because it's 7? Yeah, 7 per wave, and each wave, I think, is every 30 seconds. So he does get, assuming he's stacking off of literally every single minion, he does get 14 a minute, which is about minimum pace. But that still can be rough. You guys played DGZ. Alright. I mean, yeah, those feel targeted bans to me, so that's definitely possible. Interesting that the Leo ban didn't happen. That's a very interesting thing to note here. Instead is a Orphea ban. And there's Jaina. Another interesting ban. I mean, the Jaina kind of makes sense. The Orphea is an interesting ban. I don't know. There's a lot of things about this that are so far kind of confusing me. Sylvanas and Varian are the picks. Not final picks. Maya Phoenix. So it is a solo frontline May. Interesting, interesting. Should be alright to... Oh no, because you guys are... Yeah, no, I need to start the prediction late. And Chromie is the final pick. So very long fight comp for Dragon Gall Z. And an interesting comp for FF and the Pancakes. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Press play. Sorry, guys, on the YouTube side. Apparently, it did not play the recording, but you guys only missed 2 minutes. And team introduction. Rexar is controlling that top lane. The Phoenix pick to try and deal with the Rexar is a very interesting pick, because he doesn't really answer a lot of the strengths of Rexar. He brings his own strength, to be fair. But I think he's still going to have a hard time. The roll's going to keep going on in this bot lane. Not a whole lot's going to happen. Maybe a few picks here and there, like the Sylvanas. Yep. But I am kind of interested to see how the fight is going in the top lane. As you can see, Rexar being able to just keep the bear on the point, as well as clear the lanes just fine. Definitely a favorable situation. Looks like Mei is going to go down in the bot lane. I don't see how Phoenix ever wins this matchup. And it doesn't look like he's going to. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he really loses the matchup, but I don't think he ever wins it. Again, interesting draft. Not sure I agree with it. Maybe just for the global planet cracker? It does look like we're going to see the spider. Interesting. He didn't go for the spider talent on 4. Guess he thinks he's going to get more value off of... I'm trying to remember what this one even does. Yeah. Maximum health and mana every time he gets a stack, basically. And he does get stacks from kills. I think... I see. That's how he's going to stack on pace. He's relying on kills. Bit of a risky play, but I see the logic.
Oh, so many Zerg headed right for us. Stop them! Stop them at once!
Don't think it's going to do much for him, though. Honestly, Dragon Gall Z have a really strong draft for the map here, and a lot of really solid options. I'm not sure how FF pulls this through. They've got to have some sort of strategy that I'm not seeing. Taunt does go out onto the Mei, dropping real quick there. Solid pull onto the Rexar. Both waves are taken care of relatively uneventfully. Chromie was chilling out in the bot lane, doing some wave clear, as well as just XP farming. Did manage to get a little bit of a lead going. Still interested. I really feel like I'm missing something from the FF draft. Taunt does go through. Courtney dropping real quick here. They've got a lot of single target damage on this team, and Mazibo just felt all of it. So he does, in fact, go down. He is managing to stay on pace, though. Nice pull onto the bear. I don't think it's going to kill her, though. Again, kind of an uneventful match, honestly. Both sides are just kind of hanging out for the most part. Nice pull onto the few. Bear goes down, as does Sylvanas. Nice play there. Nothing flashy, nothing too substantial, but a solid win is a solid win, and that was a solid win. How many times can I say solid win before it gets annoying? Probably about that many. We do see the 10s. Warden Cage goes through, as does the Light Bomb and the Planet Cracker. That's probably what the strategy is, honestly. Just full-blown wombo combo, and Phoenix can contribute from across the map. Is that a winning strategy? I don't think so. I'm not... Like, wombo combos are cool and all, but they don't tend to be super successful. That said, this is a lower division. Brightwing also does not have a cleanse. And Dragon Gall Z does not have a solid answer to any sort of wombo combo. So... it might work? I don't know. It'll be interesting. 50% of the channel did go through for FF and the Pancakes. Lots of siege going on here. That off lane, though, Rexar's still just absolutely controlling the off lane, and this is not a map that you can easily make that up. Nice ice wall. Rewind onto the Mei, who's just chilling right there. Mind control onto Anduin. Not enough follow-up in range, though, and Sylvanas goes down. Sup, Carly? Gargantuan is down. Nice route onto the Varian. Forced to walk into the enemy team, and he does go down. No worries, Carly. Good to have you here. Top 4 does go down. Rotation down to the bot lane. XP advantage is in play for FF and the Pancakes. While Dragon Gall Z, in my opinion, has the stronger draft, does look like FF and the Pancakes are seriously outplaying their opponents here. I mean, it is a cleanse, but it is also not a cleanse. It removes negative status effects. Let's... Like, when I talk about cleanse, I'm talking usually about, like, the actual keyword unstoppable. Because she can't do anything to cleanse the combo. That's more what I'm talking about when I say she doesn't have a cleanse. But, good catch. She does technically have a cleanse. I'm actually curious now. Does it say the word cleanse? What slot is she? She's 8? Nope, 8 is Sylvanas. There it is. Yeah, no, it's basically worded the same as a cleanse. There we go. Mind control did go out. 13-hit advantage is in play, as well as the camp pushing the top lane. Well, I was trying to figure that out. We did almost get a full channel through for FF and the Pancakes. Fight continuing to go on here, but there is no tank for FF and the Pancakes in the bot lane. Nice taunt onto the Phoenix. Nice pull onto the Phoenix as well. Solid team plays there. Light Bomb only onto the Varian, though. Channeling does begin through the hard work of that Rexar. Maiev putting in some serious work as an off-tank. Kind of making me eat my words, talking about there not being a tank here. I'm surprised she's being as survivable as she is. Like, I was playing a little earlier, and to be fair, he's a lot newer, but my cousin, Zoltos, was commenting on how squishy Mei felt. We also didn't have a healer, to be fair, but, like, she's putting in work as a, kind of in the bruiser slot. She's not offlaning as the bruiser slot, but she's definitely operating in team fights as the bruiser slot. Rexar is the only one defending against the enemy team at the moment. There is still that... Oh, poor Misha. Nice boars going out. Everybody slowed to Kingdom Come there. Rexar doing the best he can. Looks like this front wall is gonna be gotten though. NASA's on pace. I was concerned about him being on pace, but dude's on pace. It's basically minimum pace, but I've got nothing to say about it. Lots of damage onto the Maya there. Here's the Wombo combo. Rewind goes through. Mind Control doesn't find anyone. Rexar the only one to fall to the Wombo combo. Gazebo in a lot of danger. Pull does go through. May gets taunted here. Big hit by the Chromie. Maiev does go down on the point. Camp does go in favor of FF and the Pancakes, though. Right wing quite low. Up that one. Interesting.
The beacons are recharging, and the Zerg are growing agitated.
And then, yeah, she gets armor for blinks. Interesting. She did go with the armor reduction, which makes sense for a Wombo combo. Top camp does get secured by FF and the Pancakes. They are absolutely controlling these camps the entire game so far.
The beacons are now online. Please keep them out of enemy hands.
Rexar still does not have his globes. He's been bullied away from globes quite heavily so far. Varian does walk onto the point. Looks like May might go down here. And she does, as does Rexar and Sylvanas. Nice combo done by FF and the Pancakes. Solid work. Boss does get started. Looks like they're going to try and go for the wave plus boss, which they should be able to finish before anyone else is up. That channel going through real quick. Carly, looks like you might be getting... I was going to say getting some points, but you did miss the bet.
Oh dear, here come the Zerg. Fewer than the
Boss
enemies.
is going through the top lane. Zerg wave through the bot. There is potential for double keep to go down here. I'd even say high potential. Actually, what's the boss at? It's not going to take the keep. However, this keep was gotten for free. The Badelings are all still alive. That's a lot of damage potential in the wave still. Whatever those hit is going to hurt. And it looks like they hit the wave. Feels bad. Core taking some damage. Ice Wall goes through. Warden's Cage not really finding anyone. Light Bomb also not really finding anyone. Planet Cracker also not really finding anyone. Combo not quite working the way that they want it to, but that doesn't matter when you have this massive Zerg wave. Core down to 30%. Varian goes down. Core goes down. Vayne, if you would be so kind as to pay the winners. Welcome everybody to game 2 in our series between FF and the Pancakes and Dragon Gall Z. FF and the Pancakes auto won the coin flip. So it is in fact well, they decided who, either first pick or map pick. They decided to go for first pick, so Dragon Gall Z banned out. That... Slow down there for a second. They banned out Volskaya Foundry, as well as Ultrek Pass. FF and the Pancakes then banned out, Infernal Shrines, as well as Tomb of the Spider Queen. That's not right. It's not who picked the map. There we go. Weird. So... FF and the Pancakes, picked Brax's Holdout. I'm getting all turned around here. Picked Brax's Holdout, which FF and the Pancakes won. So they are now forced into map pick. And they picked Battlefield of Eternity. You're the only winner? Did no one, Did someone bet? Yeah. Battlefield. There we go. Ta-da! So we do have the Stukov, KT, Maiev bands. And probably Garrosh. I'm guessing they're gonna go for the same bands as previously. Could be Joe. Might be Joe. I don't know. I need to figure out more fun stuff to do during downtime. I do have a suggestion box. Like, do feel free to use my suggestion box. It is there for a reason, and I don't think I've ever seen any suggestions come through it. Vala first pick. I guess that makes sense for the map. But still kind of interesting to see Joe make it to the second pick slot. Also interesting, it was Joe Brightwing. But Anduin is picked up here. A very solid anti-wombo combo healer. So, not likely to see that again. Oh no, it is FF and FF and the Pancakes banned macro maps. Dragon Gall banned team fight maps. So it makes sense that FF and the Pancakes won a team fight map with Braxis, and now they're going to Battlefield of Eternity, which is another team fight map. So, okay. I got them swapped around for some reason. Also, the light's starting to get to me, so I'm hoping the draft goes slow. Or fast. That one. Told you the light's starting to get to me. Sylvanas is the third ban and final ban for Game 2 by FF and the Pancakes. Solid pick. Doesn't quite work well with Dragon Gall's composition, though. I might need to turn off my camera early. I really don't want to. I don't like to do that. You guys want to see me. You guys want to interact with me. It's also kind of boring not having anything that, like, represents who I am on the screen. I know someone who's happy. Kelthu freaking Zod and Ragnaros are the next picks for FF and the Pancakes. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I mean, the Vala first pick is how they got Joe Brightwing. I don't know why all the focus on Brightwing. Like, yeah, she's adorable, but, like, she's not a busted character by any stretch of the imagination. If you ask me. Like, her skill floor is really high. I don't know. Yep, there's Bane. Obey the call, indeed. And Samuro is the final pick for Game 2. I'm going to early swap the screen here as we hit the battlefield once more. On our left side, we have Mr. Swaya, or Sui, on Mr. Something on Johanna, Zixi on the Ragnaros, Courtney on Kelthu freaking Zod, Mr. G on Brightwing, and Stampy on the Samuro for FF and the Pancakes. On the right side, we have Autumn on the Ming, Helix the Cat on Anduin, not Johanna, Solnova on the Beetle, Moogle on Vala. Actually got me there, Vane. I'm not gonna lie, you got me there. And Porthos on Blaze. For Dragon Gall Z, I'm busy, stop knocking. PL, thank you for the follow. Ragnaros almost died there. All the things happening all at once. Reminder to place your bets if you are interested in winning some channel points. Absolutely, it's free. Johanna taking a lot of damage there. Nice chains. Joe stepping up without a health bar, though. Risky, risky Crusader. It's a meatball build. Interesting. I always forget, what is... increases damage, right? Oh, just baseline increases damage 6% every time they take damage from it. And then hitting 75 increases duration to be reactivated. That was almost a hit. That's impressive. Kel'Thuzad already at 6 stacks. Laws of Hope up to 4 globes now. A little bit of siege coming through already. They're doing well this early in the game when they scale pretty hard. That was a shot into the void and he got it. The Dark Void does not consume yet, but probably will. Probably will. Bruiser Camp was picked up in the top lane, so Samurai will have to deal with that. Bit of damage coming through. I thought Laws was the go-to. Nice combo onto 2 squishies there. Unfortunately, not enough damage to follow up as of yet. He does have Glacial Spike, though. Diving onto the Kel'Thuzad. This is a Beetle build Anub'arak. Top camp is being dealt with. Anub'arak real low on mana here. Johanna going in without a health bar. That seems to be a pattern for her. There she is, healing back up. Looks like half team is won by Dragon Gall Z. Faster and faster now! Blaze is chilling in lane. Nice pull. Nice pull in response to the pull. but that is a long cooldown. To be fair, Kel'Thuzad real low on mana here. Is Blue Immortal dropping real quick? It might. I don't tend to watch talents too heavily, but like with the sheer number of quests, Brightwing goes down. Courtney goes down. Doesn't look like anyone else goes down. But with the sheer number of quests, I'm kind of trying to keep track of all the quests. I mean, we've got Laws of Hope, Meatball, Kel'Thuzad, Baseline, Phylactery, Vala Q, and Anduin Root. Like, it's just so many quests. So many quests, so little time. And Ragnaros awakens. Solid pulled by the Kel'Thuzad. Fort's dropping pretty quick. That was an interesting spike. I don't think that was intentional. Go Flash Eddie Hero must be when pulled by icy chains that life gripped. True. True. Pulled and pulled again. Just barely missing the Vala there. An unfortunate part about playing a game where you're casted as Kel'Thuzad, I will be watching every one of your mistakes because they are very loud and very noticeable. Like, as a caster, I can't not focus on the Kel'Thuzad. Like, it just also means that when you do something really freaking cool, it will be caught. Engaged by the Beetle. Kel'Thuzad in a decent amount of danger does get the Brightwing Z. Hey, Studio! How's it going?
On my way, mortals. Be ready.
Kel'Thuzad's almost stacked here. He seems to be a pretty happy lich. Ask Vayne. That's just the cost of being my friend. Oh no, come in here and roast me back. Go for it. As long as it's on topic, I don't mind you coming in and roasting me back. My word, this Immortal is dropping fast. Burrowed through the Kel'Thuzad combo. Toon does go down. Ragnaros dealing with the camp in the top lane. Halftime very much won by Dragon Gall Z. This might be a full health here. Or almost full health. Samurai's starting on it. Anub'arak completely Nice disengage by the Brightwing. Nice combo onto the Vala. She does go down by the Kel'Thuzad. Very, very nicely done, Sir Lich. Light Bomb does help the disengage. That needs context, Studio.
The demon approaches the gate.
In a game. It's in Pal World. You can't just say that kind of thing without context. I will leave the decision of whether or not to remove that message to Vayne. But context has been given. Thank you, Studio. Nicely done by the Ragnaros, though, completely mitigating that objective win. Courtney putting in some work. I'm getting distracted by my chat now and all flustered. You can't do this to me, studio. You can't just show up and start breaking me. I didn't know you were screen sharing. Sorry. Back on content. Back on topic. I am performing a service. This is not about me. But very, very nicely done by FF and the Pancakes so far. I did deserve it. But back on topic. The Dark Void absolutely consuming. He's putting in work. Or, it's actually Courtney. So, oh! That was beautiful. That was so beautiful. The life grip coming in clutch there, but that was beautiful. Oh. The perfect read. The absolutely perfect read. Nicely done, Kel'Thuzad. Taking out the Anduin there. My word. Kel'Thuzad causing problems here. Johanna goes down, just being a little too aggressive on all these perfect chain pulls. Oh my word. Vayne, you are a happy camper, I am sure. You're seeing your favorite hero absolutely destroying this game. There is no way you are not a happy camper. Coon does go out on the Brightwing. Light Bomb a little bit mistimed. Nice Emerald Wind by the Brightwing. Anubarak going down there. Kel'Thuzad real low on mana. Doesn't matter though. Anduin goes down as well. And I'm getting all giddy and he's not even my favorite character. Like, dude is just putting in work. Nice lava wave as well. FF and the Pancakes. Oh my word. They are just absolutely causing chaos here.
Let the burning hells
Like, even if you're a Dragon Gall Z fan, you have got to be enjoying this. Everybody just terrified of that glacial spike. I don't even know what to say right now, like... Oh! Beautiful! Absolutely... Oh, poor Beetle! These Kel'Thuzad combos, just flawless after flawless. Anubarak had to burrow there. True, Ragnaros is also one of your favorites. Nice light bomb there. Even better Emerald Wind to cause the disengage. And Ragnaros securing the disengage even further. Nicely done, preemptively ending the trait there. Beautifully done, FF and the Pancakes. They are absolutely showing skills above that you'd expect from a Div E team by a significant margin. Like, last game, there wasn't a whole lot to talk about. It was just teams playing well, and there wasn't too much interesting stuff. But Kel'Thuzad putting in complete work here so far. Rag absolutely knowing how to utilize every bit of his strength, and all the while, Samuro mitigating the weak points of those three. Brightwing and Johanna are just here for show. I don't like saying it that way, but they're just here for show. This is Kel'Thuzad, Ragnaros's, and Samuro's world. We're all just living in it. They didn't lose any matches this season? Oh my word. I know NGS is very hesitant to raise teams 2 divisions, but like, this is a Div C team minimum. Nice! Emerald Wind, flawlessly done by the Brightwing. Kel'Thuzad combo missing by just a little bit. Antoine goes down, Samuro follows suit. 1-for-1 trade so far. Looks like they're gonna go ahead and try and race objective. Oh, they didn't lose many. Sorry, misread it. I mean, still, like, this is absolutely looking to me to be, like, this is quite a bit better than many teams that I fought in Div C, when I was in Div C. They're playing very well. They absolutely know the strengths of their heroes. Like, Dragon Gall Z are not playing too poorly, mind you. But, like, my word, FF and the Pancakes putting in work. They did lose the objective, though. There's Ragnaros mitigating the lost objective yet again. For a second there, I thought that was double lava wave. Immortal going down real quick. Oh, we are freezing. Nope, we're good. They might lose this keep, though. Down goes the beetle. Down goes the hunter. No, she survives. Thanks for the info, Postman. Good to know. They do seem to be getting a little overconfident, to be fair. So they might just be a team with humility issues. Bot camp does get picked up here. Lava wave going up to the top lane. Samuro was causing some problems trying to slow down that camp. Now he's being a Samuro. Light bomb goes out, not finding anyone. They are mad at this Samuro. Nubarak trying to prevent the push through the bot lane here. Double camp pushing through the top lane. Samuro looks like he's interested in answering it. Lava wave will be up momentarily as well. Now that both sides have 20s, it'll be interesting to see how this goes down. Lava wave going through the bot lane, actually. Trying to make sure that bruiser camp causes some problems. Samuro continuing to be just an absolute menace to society. Looks like he's gonna try and secure that keep.
There is no escaping.
Beetle going miles away from his team, trying to stay alive. Gets comboed, then pulled out by the Anduin. Life Bomb goes out, a little bit of miscommunication. Nice Emerald Wind. Double kill on to that backline. Kel'Thuzad combo plus a meatball. Does a dead teammate. Li Ming goes down to the backline with Samuro just again being an absolute menace to society. Looks like they're not going to care about the objective at all, pushing through this bot keep. They do have Rag trait, should be back up by now.
Destroyed a fort. Red team's
Here comes the lava wave. They've got 20 seconds. Not getting a whole lot of core damage through right now. Emerald Wind gets popped. Please causing some problems to the Samuro. Core down to 60%. 40. Everybody's back up except the Li Ming. Oh my word.
blue team dominated.
I have no words. That was incredibly well played by Dragon Gall. And I think it just won them the game.
Blue team's core.
Unless we see the exact mirror. Nicely played by the Beetle. Bunker gets dropped. Core down to 80. Kel'Thuzad combo goes out. Beetle goes down. Core down to 10. Oh my word. I have no words. Oh, that's mean. Not mean enough to punish, but still mean. Welcome everybody to game number 3 in our series between FF and the Pancakes as well as Dragon Gall Z. For the final time, FF and the Pancakes auto won the coin flip as they are the home team. So, they decided to go for a first pick. Dragon Gall Z bans out Infernal Shrines and and Tomb of the Spider Queen. FF and the Pancakes then bans out Alterac Pass as well as Velskaya Foundries. Dragon Gall then takes us to Praxis Holdout, which they lose, and then Dragon Gall Z, or then FF and the Pancakes takes us to Battlefield of Eternity, which they lose. And now Dragon Gall Z takes us to Towers of Doom. It's not a coin flip. There's a lot to towers, including a very heavy emphasis on offlane. We do see once again same bans as game number 2 with Stukov, Garrosh, Maiev, and KT. Not KTZ, oddly enough. We might yet see KTZ make a return. And my room keeps alternating between being too cold and too hot. And it is very annoying. Leoric is our first pick. Picked by FF and the Pancakes. Not sure what the first... probably a Joe. You probably see Joe. Anduin and Vala. I mean, it's got a lot of comeback mechanics, so I guess at the lower divisions it does. It's a bit of a coin flip. Because that is still something that is very prevalent in the lower divisions, is the games go long. Games almost always go to 20. And that's just because people aren't confident enough and not experienced enough to know how to maximize stuff. It's honestly part of the reason I enjoy the fact that the lower divs exist, because if you want to see a long game, there's long games. We do see Tassadar and Deckard Cain picked as well for FF and the Pancakes. Interesting picks so far. Orphea is the next ban. And no KTZ. There's a lot of things that look juicy for KTZ. We might have a very, very happy Vayne. Yeah, I don't find it too coin flippy, but at the lower divisions it is kind of. I will acknowledge at the lower divisions it tends to be. Varian is banned out. I need a not a tank emote. Like that just needs... I need emotes for the hills I die on. Varian's not a tank. What's the other hill that I talked about dying on a few streams back? I don't remember. Falstad and Johanna are picked up for Dragon Gall Z here. I know I need a Nachos emote. Like, that needs to happen. Merdin. And Tychus. So we don't see another KTZ. I can feel the depression oozing from Vayne, even though he hasn't seen the ending of the end team comp yet. You can just feel the depression. Wait, no, I have the perfect response to this. Rexar is the offlane picked up there. And where is it? 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 There it is. It didn't work. I don't know why it didn't work, but it didn't work. Do we not have sound? I do have sound alerts on this. Whatever.
Take that, depression!
That was late. That was so freaking late.
Prepare yourself for
Alrighty, everybody, let's go ahead and hit the battlefield for our third and final game. We have Courtney on Tychus, Mr. Sweet on Leoric, Dixie on the Deckard Cain, Stampy on Meriden, and Mr. G on the Tassadar for FF and the Pancakes.
10 seconds.
On the right side, we have Autumn on Volstad,
3,
Thornova on the Johanna, Moogle on Vala, Helix the Cat on Anduin, Porthos on the Rexar. And I think I got everybody for Dragon Gall Z. For real, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Glad to have you here. Lots of damage going out on the bear, and she does go down. I'm very temperature sensitive, you know this. 5 sounds about right, though. Does look like we're going to be seeing... Oh! I was wondering if Muradin was gonna go down for that. That taunt was justified. That Muradin was being a bully. That was justified. Unsportsmanlike? Maybe. Justified? Absolutely. My word, Dragon Gall Z does pick up their siege camp obscenely fast. Does get picked up, though. Or, I was thinking that. I didn't say that. I was gonna say, FF and the Pancakes holding their camp for a while. Does get picked up, though. There we go. Now my mouth has caught up to with my brain. Always a dangerous thing to not have happen. By the time you guys hear this, probably last call for the Gamba. Nice route onto the Vala. Wall coming through a little late. Stampy keeping up the aggression. Not a whole lot of health there. I missed something, I think.
Rise shortly, heroes. Be ready. You must capture them quickly.
Oh, I see now. Yeah, no, glad to have you here. You have been a very nice chatter to see stuff from. So I'm very glad to have you here and very glad to have your support. You're ready for your big Gamba win? Is everyone betting on blue? I think so. Solid route from the Deckard Cain. Offlane do take the trade. Subtitles continue to glitch on this map. Muradin keeping up the aggression. Offlanes do rotate down to the fight. Vala a little out of position. Not enough resources available to punish her, though. Blue health bar's real low, and Muradin does go down. As does Leoric. Maybe we'll see more Div E cast next season. Maybe we'll see more cast in general next season. Like, this season has been absurdly low on casts. Like, every time I'm trying to figure out if I have an NGS person to raid, there's like no other casters. There's like 3 of us right now. There have been a lot of people talking in the caster chat, though, so that we might have some more newcomers next season. But yeah, no, it's... Yeah, that fight went forever. Solid win for Dragon Gall Z, though. I try to pop down to the low divs every once in a while. It's always fun. Plus, they deserve love, too. Front wall already gone. This camp's gonna cause some serious problems if it goes through. Nice route onto the Falstead. Don't think there's enough follow-up, though. This is a single altar phase. I try to cast when I can, but I have obligations on Mondays and Fridays. Glad to hear. I don't think I've seen you cast. I might have to check you out. Fight does begin. Muradin keeping up the aggression there, eating a lot of damage. Not enough setup, though, to really make anything happen. Vala dropping real quick, so is Joe. Muradin's the first to fall, though. Followed by the bear and Joe. Nice pickup by FF and the Pancakes. Altars are even, and so is Siege. Still very much anyone's game here. Aw, sorry to hear that, for real. Hopefully you'll find someone to play with next season. Both sides just kind of respecting each other's space at the moment. Nice engage. Big root comes through. Light Bomb goes out onto 2. Gust actually kind of saving the Tassadar there. Murden pops the Avatar. Yeah, no, I retired from playing for a while. I'd get back in, but there's a lot of things I'm currently trying to do competitively, and one of them is content creator. Still need to expand my brand beyond casting. And I love casting. Like, I recommend it to many, many people. Some people would be like, hey, you're stealing my viewers. No. No, no, no. I've got enough. I've got a community going. And there are people in NGS who try to cast and stuff like that. Nice shield. Not enough follow-up, though. Looks like this camp's going to go down pretty quick. It is double altar phase. Entomb goes out, not finding the Rexar, unfortunately. Joe is dropping quite quickly here. Nice black hole comes through. The Orc dropping real quick, just staying alive by feasting off the bear. Murden rotates in after capturing the bot lane there. Nice light bomb. Leo does go down. Tassadar might be next. No, Joe's next to fall, then Tassadar. Avatar gets popped. The big dwarf does start zoning. Rexar goes down in the back line there. Pegasus, not quite realizing how much danger he was in, drops very, very quickly. The Orc is back and ready to pick up the objective. Went from a massive fight to incredible calm.
To be stolen from me.
Thieving does come through. Gus doesn't quite do what he wanted it to do there. You know, light bomb's on point so far. Root onto Muradin. Avatar still on CD. Falstad nearly blew up there. Did not see what almost killed him. FF and the Pancakes, serious lead so far. Deckard might go down there, and he does, taking those tower shots.
Once more, Jolt is rising from the depths.
Blessed Shield goes through. Tassadar dropping real quick. Black Hole follows suit to try and cause the disengage. Avatar gets popped as well. Tychus also trying to secure the disengage with his ultimate. Leo's in trouble. Sleep well, Studio. Thanks for stopping by.
Lay claim to the altars. Do not disappoint me.
I think Muradin dies there. Yeah. Muradin does go down. Both sides taking the trade, which does favor FF. My chat keeps stalling, and I don't know why. It's very annoying.
Let the Gravekeeper know my power.
Oh, thanks, Studio. I appreciate the bit. Camp invade coming through from Dragon Gall Z, and they do secure it. Taking advantage of the Murden being dead. Thought I had a sound alert for bits. I might have a minimum. I don't think I have a minimum. I don't know. I'll have to check that out. So I feel like that should be a sound alert. Camp picked up by Dragon Gall Z once again.
What? I mean, I knew I could do that. I've opened my tunnel as well.
Objective should be announced any second. 16 advantage is, or was in play for Dragon Gall Z.
The altars rise.
This wave getting cleared quite quickly, but Tychus dropping even quicker. And he does go down. Lordnado almost causing the light bomb to not do much. Avatar gets popped. Looks like offlane are going to take the trade yet again. Dragon Gall Z will secure the bot lane here. They definitely seem to be doing much better as the game has progressed than FF and the Pancakes.
Fire the towers. Destroy the Raven Lord.
And for what?
Big combo onto the Murd, and he does go down there. I was trying to think of what to talk about, but definitely gave me an opportunity to know what to talk about there. Moogle taking quite a bit of damage. In the rhythm, very stacked up here. I forget how much, yeah. Increase duration by 0.03 seconds. Yeah, no, that was a very nasty combo and very solid catch. Good timing for it, too, because it helped secure their camp invade there. Is a single altar phase, and everybody's available.
Take the altars.
Rexar was a little late, but overall okay. Guts did get popped. Entomb not finding anybody. Also not getting dropped, kind of causing some problems there. Decker does go down, but gets a massive root. Vala and Falstad are the next to fall. One of Deckard's biggest strengths. He does not need to be alive to heal. Nice hit on the Johanna mid-pull there. Beautifully done. Fortunately, I don't think they get much else aside from that objective win. Don't really think they have enough siege to take this with just the Joe going. Oh, I guess, yeah, Vala and Falstad are down too, so yeah. I was thinking it was just the Joe, but no, they're still down. We're down to long death timers now. Bot being secured is a massive advantage for FF and the Pancakes. This forces their opponents through a tiny choke point for any of the fights in the bot lane, as well as giving them an extra shot. This is a big part of the win condition on this map. Absolutely. No, that's what's happening, is they are just not able to walk up. Murden does engage. Big stun onto the Vala. Unfortunately, Friends just a little too far away. Wind Tunnel does go through here, though. Lots of damage onto everyone here. Decker going down, Vala going down, Joe going down. Murden might be next. Bear is next, followed by Murden. 2 for 2 and a quarter trade here. Tychus goes down as well. So that's 3/4 of a trade advantage in favor of Dragon Gall Z, but they are still not able to secure this bot tower before the altar fires. 7 health left on the core. Keep does get taken back, though. FF and the Pancakes picking up their siege, as are Dragon Gall Z. You know, massive condemn. Don't worry about it, King. Don't worry about it. No one saw your mistake. Offlane's continuing to do offlane things. Tested our pop-in voice line out of sheer boredom, and I don't blame him. Not a lot's happening. Here comes Joe. Courtney in a ton of danger. Falstad looking for the wind tunnel. Big DC combo, though. Autumn does go down. Light bomb onto the Vala in the Buried Alive. Second pull goes through. Joe might be the next to fall. It's going to be close. Flanking Rexar roots everybody. Mr. G dropping real quick. Misha goes down. Murden goes down. Solid double kill.
And put an end to the Gravekeeper.
This fight can still go either way, though. Vala goes down. Not sure how that happened. Anduin trying to secure the bot point. Gets stopped by the Tychus. Dragon Gall does secure the mid point, though. Solid root. And that's an even trade, which is favorable for FF and the Pancakes. Dixie might go down, though. Entomb goes out. That's the second Entomb this fight. Dixie trying so hard to stay alive. And doesn't, but does take the Joe with her. The Captain Stream, thank you for the follow. Fun fact, I know of another captain who's going to be starting to stream soon. Don't think there's a debut scheduled. But I do know of another captain who's going to be streaming soon. Yeah, no, being a little aggressive for sure. Captain, thank you very much for the donation to the Wounded Warrior Project. For those of you who don't know, we do support Wounded Warrior as a community. This game is coming to an end pretty soon. Dragon Gall are going to go ahead and pick up the boss, though. But yeah, thank you for supporting the Wounded Warrior Project. For those of you who don't know, we do support the Wounded Warrior as a community. Fair disclosure, I do have quite a few people who also support the Wounded Warrior Project in my family, and several ex-mil in my family. But all the captains are one? Good to know. I'll have to let the other captain that I know Other two captains that I know, because there's also Sparkle. Don't know him personally, though. Big fight, nice Entomb. Rexar down to about 50% here. Rexar gets the big root. Joe does go down, though. Light Bomb on to Misha. Pegasus trying to keep up the aggression. Misha goes down. Rexar feigns death. Anduin dies in the backline. And that is game 3. And I really need to use the bathroom. Thank you all for joining me. I have been Shadonis, your host for the evening. It has been a blast casting for you guys. I do have my schedule for this week already up if you guys are interested. So yeah, thanks for coming around. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording.